using momentum in the midst of tiredness. As we all know, fatigue is essentially your brain signaling to your body that it has been working a lot, that it's tired, that it needs to rest and revitalize itself. I believe there are different types of fatigue, though. Obviously, the one we all know to be is going to be like our physical. We didn't sleep enough that night, so now we're tired the next day. But I also believe that mental fatigue and even spiritual fatigue are all two real things that we can experience. For myself, types of fatigue I've dealt with, obviously physical, but the mental fatigue of not being 1,000% certain of what lies ahead. I have an idea and I visualize for myself, prosperity, you know, being centered and aligned. I have integrated the discipline that I've cultivated within myself. So it's not a matter of being uncertain of who you are as a person, but more so where you will end up at. Like, you know the end scene for yourself, but you're not too certain of the journey, Like, you know how the movie ends, but you're just not certain of what leads up to that ending. And when dealing with that fatigue, you know, the motivation, which is a feeling, and as we know, feelings are like waves. Sometimes they rise, sometimes they lower, sometimes they're neutral. It's not consistent. This is a moment where now than ever, we falter back to our discipline, the discipline that's cultivated from keeping the promises you've made with yourself, showing up for yourself, and it doesn't look pretty, it doesn't look glamorous. A lot of the time, it's gritty. A lot of the times it's literally picking yourself up from the ground because you just don't have it in you, but you do. And you trust you to bring yourself through all of it. It's like telling yourself, bro, I got you. Or girl, I got you, for the ladies listening. But you tell yourself, hey, I'm going to go and make this happen because that's what I told myself. And I trust myself more to follow through than I doubt myself to not. That's something I keep attached to myself, specifically for these moments, for these days where I might not have it as much as I thought or anticipated today. But what I will always have, despite whether I'm up, flourishing, or if I'm down and not as much, I know that I trust myself way much more to show up than I don't. And I think that's a very powerful thing. But what do you think? What are your thoughts? D speaks. Talk to you in the next one.